on the shore of Gdynia. So we can clearly see that one group is battling here on the right side of the race course. As we can see, we have Argentinian boat, we have New Zealand, and we also have some Europeans, since we have European Championship in Optimist, and they are open. So we have nations from 49 countries. These conditions are not that challenging physically as they were yesterday, but they still have to hike hard, you know, to keep that boat flat. So we've noticed with the boys who started a little bit before us that in the middle of the race course there's not much wind. So you either go on the right side of the race course or to the left side. And you can see. Yeah. So we're here for this regatta. It's actually very interesting and very special because European Championship in Optimist is a cherry on top. And for the LOTTO Gdynia Sailing Days Festival, which has been since 6 weeks, we've had already thousands of sailors here. And those little kids, very tough sailors, heroes from their countries who managed to qualify for the Europeans, they fighting for the last day of qualification series. Today there is a plan of 3, maybe 4 races. They've already had 3 races, and we can slowly see some of them doing very, very well. It's also quite challenging for us on the rib, since it's quite wavy. The famous Gdynia chop is from time to time coming into to our rib, but we will try our best, like, to show you as much as we can. So we're here with a Dutch girl. She doesn't have like too much wind. Let's just show her. She's hoping for the right shift. Okay, she just tacked. Very nice tack from her. And we can expect a little more wind from the right side, but we have to wait at least 2-3 minutes and she will get a puff. Unfortunately, there was starboard port situation and she has to like secure that right side of the track. So for me it's a very special moment to be here with you guys, because 21 years ago I was at the same place as them. I took part in European Championship in Gdynia in 2005. So imagine, like, that class this is like a very old class, and most of the legendary sailors like Robert Shade or many others, or even like we are in Poland, so we have to mention about Mateusz Kusnierewicz or Agnieszka Skrzypulec. So Mateusz Kusnierewicz, gold and bronze medalist, Olympic medalist, and Agnieszka Skrzypulec, silver medalist. So they raised the Optimist as these kids doing. So they don't even know like what future is ahead of them. So that 2005, I was racing against Diego Botin. I'm pretty sure that most of the sailors from all over the world, they exactly know who is this guy, you know. So for the Spanish guys, they know very well. He's the Olympic medalist from 49er. I would say 2024, not pretty sure about that, just double check. And let me just take my smartphone and let's just see if you can guys hear me well. I should ask you at the beginning, but let's just check if how many of you do we have on our chat? I have like oh, is it live? Okay, not pretty sure. Okay, but are we live? I cannot really see on. Let's see. Okay, let's just keep going. If not, then no, we're live. I can see or no? Can't see, to be honest. Okay, I don't see any video on it. Let's just open the chat and let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have video from now on. Okay, that's cool. So, thanks guys. Can hear you. Okay, thank you, Andrew. who are you supporting? Because there's a big left shift just now, and all the sailors are squeezing in the middle of the racetrack. Let's see who will see on the top mark. But from here, I can say that the left side of the course is doing like a little bit better, but we're also getting a right shift, so it's not pretty obvious. They just stuck, you know. This is like I can see the all left side of the racetrack. They struggling, they don't have too much wind, and all the girls on the right side of the track, they hiking hard. And let's see, it looks like from here that they will cross them. They will cross ahead of the guys from the left side, so very interesting, very challenging conditions. I can tell you, when wind is from the west, it's like a ping pong game, as I said at the beginning. I would even say that, I don't know if any of you played backgammon, but it's kind of chess, but you have the element of gambling there. You can use your dices. So if your dices are not too good, but you're still a good sailor, you'll manage to be in the top 10, top 15. But if you like gambling without knowing what you're doing, and you'll go like fully right or fully left, I don't know if it pays off, you know. Maybe that right side of the track, as it was yesterday, but yeah, we can clearly see, look at that, Daniel. Right side of the racetrack is doing super, super good. They just happy, you know. They can cover all the girls from the left side, and they slowly getting closer to the mark. Probably in a couple minutes, we will try to station ourselves on the top mark, and let's see, let's just go there. And let's see what the fleet will show us on the top mark. The three fleets of boys, they're already after top mark. The racetrack, probably most of you guys know, is the top mark, windward mark, then they go to the second, reaching downwind where they can catch the waves, not like yesterday, since we are like closer to the shore this time, and then the final upwind to the finishing line. Today everything looks very smooth. The race committee just started with the schedule, and we will see after today. This is the very last day of the qualifying series. So after today, some of them, they will end up in the gold fleet, some of them in the silver for ladies, and also for the bronze fleet for the boys. But if you would see them yesterday, I wouldn't say that they are boys or girls. No, they're ladies and they men, because they were fighting very hard yesterday. The waves were much bigger than today. Today we have a very mixed conditions. This is kind of a little bit of sea, a little bit of lake. We have a lot of shifts, a lot of wind coming from the shore, and the fleet is wildly going from right to left. And let's see who's gonna be on the top mark first, second and third. So in this fleet, there's a Polish girl, Kalina Sujkowska, who's leading the group after 2 days. And also in this group we could see from the race committee started Argentinian girl Luciana Agustina. Also interesting, and you can correct me, but I'm pretty sure she's a gold defender from last year, Maria de Luc Bestard. So she's 32 after yesterday, but she won 3 races yesterday. She got false start, so that's why she's so far. But after 4th, 5th, 6th race, she will have the discard, and she will end up with very few points. If she will manage, obviously, do we see a boat capsizing over there? Look at that, a little bit on the left. Oh, there is a probably while tacking. So you see those puffs here in Gdynia, especially with this offshore wind, they're very tricky, you know. So here we are on the top mark. The fleet is slowly approaching us. Also, it's not very easy to decide where to go. On that girl's on the left side over there. which is right side of the track. We were slowly getting on them, the camera. They look like on the ley line. They are heading a little bit even above that, but with this wind we never know, right? There might be like a 15-20 degrees shift and they will have to tack again, but they look very solid on this side. So it's actually a little bit funny because close to the top mark where we are, it's already, I don't know, it looks like even 6, 7, 8 knots, which is strange. So for all of them just coming here, so interesting to see because the fleet on the right side, actually of the left side of the track, they have a big lift, and also guys on the right side of the track they have lift. And so let's see what it happened in that hole, which is like around the top mark. Very different conditions than yesterday. yeah. So yeah. We can see the umpire is shadowing all the fleet, and some of them they already got the yellow cards, especially first day when there was very little wind, you know, not easy to sail, and sometimes it's not pretty obvious, you know. Sometimes you will try to tack, you try to like push that boat as much as you can, but then there's an umpire behind you and he whistles a yellow card. Then you have to turn 720 spinning, and we have like a massive left shift. Look at them. So you see, this is not like very easy to say. Even like we thought that they are over the ley line on the right side of the track, they doesn't seem to be getting with this tack on the buoy. Oh, they're already tacking. So all of them, they already got that left shift. No, interesting things going on here, you know. But okay, but on the left side, you can see Spanish boat, which is left side on the track. She's probably gonna be here. Take a look on the right if you go. Yeah, and the camera is slowly going on the top mark, and the first lady will approach, and let's see if she's like 3-6, 3-1. Can we see? Oh, she is. So she won 3 races yesterday. So there was no gambling. She knows what. Yeah, she knew it, you know. And there you go. She's again like. She looks very solid, and there you go. There's the reaching. It's not that spectacular as it was yesterday, but yeah. Anyways, they have a long reach to the second mark, but let's see. P2 Israel, USA, Cyprus. Wow, we have Cyprus 3-3. Big up to Cyprus. They are cool guys. I spoke to them yesterday. So the tiny little girl yesterday was racing. She was like, no, there's gonna be a lot of wind tomorrow. I was like, I'm not pretty sure. There's gonna be probably the same, but it's less actually. So she should be like super happy. Here we see the Polish. Let me check with the number on the sail if she's leading 3650. Yes, she leads the fleet after yesterday. So now positioning almost in the top 10. Let's just wait a little bit. Let's just see all the girls like going on the top mark. I just point on the top mark and let's just check. Let's just see who we are, who we have here. Yeah, the Netherlands, the Germany, Greece, another Polish boat, Austrian. I see, vamos Argentina, let's go Austria. Girl, first fleet go first now. Yes, this is the yellow fleet of yellow first fleet for girls. Yeah, so yesterday, as I said, it looked very spectacular. For now, them is like time to bail the water out, which is much less than it was yesterday. But the one thing you have to be sure, like some of them, they're not resting on this reaching, even though there is not too much wind. They're trying to roll over on the windward side. Some other girls, they have different idea. They want to just go like straight to the mark, and let's see, because sometimes it's very difficult. Once the boat comes up behind you, you don't want to really go like fully to the shore, right? One thing, there's not much wind, and the other one is you just have to go to the mark. So let's see. Almost the whole fleet around the mark. So let's just like go with them to the second mark, and let's just show the all supporters like their kids, their sailors. Yeah, you guys should be very proud, because they worked hard. You know how it is. I'm a former Optimist sailor, so I know how it is like to go through the qualifiers and eventually to be representing a country in the European Championship. This is something big, you know. This is something great. And yeah, as we spoke yesterday with that Cyprus tiny little lady, so every day they're getting bigger, you know. They're fighting with emotions, you know. It's just great. I don't know if you can clearly hear me, since we are like trying to fight with waves also on the rib. What's that? So? Yeah, I'm checking with them. So yes. Vamos Argentina. Wow, so we can see first two girls, they got the big gusts from the shore. Like those gusts, they coming from nowhere, you know. But once they come, there's the proper planing. And they really know how to do it. Oh, that already looks spectacular. Let's just go closer to that fleet, okay? Let's just go to them. Like, let's just point on the left side. The camera is slowly moving on the left, and let's just see how they're planing, you know? Yeah. So I'm very excited. We are yeah, we feel like that thrill on this motorboat, you know? So all of us, yeah. Okay, so we're live again with commentary. Hi guys, so let's see, Maria is approaching the second mark, so she's about to press and go downwind. And look at that, so like that second girl, she was very close to her and she just made like a way, and it's already like 20 meters ahead. So, and also for downwind, she really like it. So there's not like a big waves like we had yesterday. It should be like pretty okay for them. Easy jibing, easy catching the waves, just a little bit of surfing. They were all armed for windy conditions, because in weather forecast there was easy 15, 20 knots, but now we can see it's quite nice, you know, it's just like 8 knots, they kind of searching a wind. So we're just pointing to the big fleet approaching the second mark, and you can see that some of them, they went very, very high, and somehow they have to find a way to come down, you know, from there. I'm just wondering if the girls who chose the way to go just straight to the mark, if they gained a lot. But here we see Cyprus free, Greece, and the Norwegian is slowly coming closer to the, but there is not much wind. What amazing conditions. And also if we point the camera a little bit to the right side, we can see the finishing line for the boys fleet. I'm not pretty sure if it's the first one, second one, probably the second one, the blue one. It's like probably the middle of the fleet already. Yeah, so we're here in Gdynia. As I mentioned before, this regatta is cherry on top, and the final week actually for 6 weeks LOTTO Gdynia Sailing Days Festival, and also the 100th anniversary of Gdynia. We're glad that we can have so many international sailors, also not only on Optimist for this regatta, but previous events, 49er, Finn, a lot of other classes, people from all over the world. You know, let me just ask you a question. If you guys still listening to me, I have a couple of statistics, not too much, but let me just ask you this question. Like, guess how old was the oldest guy who was taking part in Gdynia Sailing Days Festival? I can give you a little tip that he was sailing the legendary class Star. I'll give you a couple minutes. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but there we have like a crowdy on the mark. And let's see. Now this is a tricky way just now for them, because they have to find a way. The big shadow from the back. It seems that the right side it looks quite crowdy, and if you wanna go on the left, there's probably like easier for them. But let's see, there's not much wind. It's very challenging conditions today. Obviously, like every day is challenging, but today they are fighting against the big shifts, and it's a little bit of gambling, you know, these lulls and puffs. Let's just slowly go with this fleet down, and let's see how they're doing on the waves. They're not too big today. This is not like a very choppy conditions. I'll be back in a second. Oh, we're back again. It was just 30 seconds of 6 to 8 knots of wind, but look at that fleet. They just like, this is the moment they can show their skills catching the waves. There's a pretty big gust, you know, probably like 12, oh no, probably much more, like 14, 16 knots. And they slowly getting closer to the gate, mixing a little bit with the third fleet of boys who are doing upwind, close holding to the finishing line. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting on the gate with all the group here, because they will have to find a place, you know, to run the mark, like to inside overlap and then so forth. So let's see. Some of them, they are like on the right side of the track, other on the left. They're not pretty sure like what to choose. We have to go a little bit outside, since the boys' fleet are coming here. We cannot disturb them on the racetrack. Now we're just looking at the boys' fleet slowly climbing to the finishing line. Okay, I can't see many answers. Wow, it's 200 of you. This is something special. Wow, amazing. Like, I can imagine that a lot of, like all the corners of the globe probably. That's great. That's what it is, right? It's all about sailing, all about sport, all about those emotions. And all about, yeah, kids being here fighting for the gold fleet. Oh, you can see the Polish guy here, 3703. Argentina, Spain. And the French hiking, look very solid. You have to keep the boat flat. And again, the big gust is coming. Those gusts are massive, you know. This is such a big change of wind, you know. You're sailing 12 knots and then suddenly you're getting like probably even 20 knots. And anyways, we're slowly going to the gate. Is it like Spanish girl already approaching the gate, right? Wow, they're fast. So Maria de Luc Bestart, she's already on the gate. She's choosing to take the left side of the course. It paid off for her on the first upwind. Let's see. Let's see, but I can expect that she'll be very conservative this time and she'll be just keeping the fleet, you know, it'll be tack. She looks very good, you know, very, probably like from this we can see that there was like a very good maneuver on the gate, and she's patiently waiting for the girls. Okay, the third of them just stacked, and let's see what she's gonna do. Oh, the rest of the fleet, they got a big wind again. And this is gonna be very interesting here to see the gate. Oh, do we see any? No. Oh, there's a little nosedive. There's a little bit nosedive on the left. I can tell you, you have to be super careful with all those gusts. Okay. Okay, so the USA, she just want to make sure that she sails in the clear air, which makes super sense. But there is no one who wants to go to the race right side of the track. The other thing is that all the fleet is like, let's just stay down on the gate, and let's see approaching of the mark. Okay. Let's just try. Okay, here we have Greece, Cyprus. They know how to sail in the big winds. Not necessarily choppy wave like we have here in Gdynia, but this is the final upwind for girls. You have the Norwegian, we could see on the second mark, Spanish. Any chance that we will get closer to the gate to see that big fleet? Not really. Okay, I know. So let's just try to see here. The umpires are very closely watching all the girls, trying to hike as much as they can, you know, work with the main sheets. Sails are flat, so we got the big gust, and it seems, oh, with the left shift, there you go. So let's see if anyone, okay, some of them they chose to go to the race, to the right side of the track. Okay, let's see. Now you can guys clearly see that choppy conditions, you know. This is so difficult. Oh, we have like a starboard port. You can see from here that, we can see some protest, and not only from one boat. Oh, what's going on there? We were telling that it's not easy. Oh, that Czech 9-8. She got out of that round mark. Let's see. Oh, then the other boat is Spanish boat. What's happening there? We don't know. She's bailing the water out. So it was a little nosedive here on the gate. Very crowded here. And so now the gas is gone again, and we came back to that 12 knots, you know, 8, 10, 12 knots. and for some of them being on the back of the fleet is not very clear, so they're trying to escape from here. But the wind we can see, oh, there's one lady. If we look a little bit on the left, there's one lady. Is it Cyprus? I cannot clearly see from here, but she got a massive right shift and she's fighting against the wind. There's a big wind, probably like a bigger she has expected. She looks good, very solid on that side. So yeah, here we see Israel 420, Great Britain, Portugal. Beautiful sky above the Gdynia. Beautiful sailing today. Wow, there's a big support for Syria, right? Syria, I believe you, Syria. Great, good speed. Puerto Rico is with us, you know, Puerto Rico 6-8. Żaden Garcia. Okay, let's go Croatia. Vamos Mexico. I can see you guys are very excited. I don't know where on the world you are. Maybe in that Gdynia village, just looking at the screen. I just wanted to tell to other guys who joined our video stream that we are live. We are live from the very beginning of this race. This is the third race of the. This is the third day of European Championship, and the last day for a qualification series. Oh, there's a solid winning of the Spanish lady. She's doing great today, you know. She knows what she's doing, you know. Defending the gold medal. Are we still live? Okay. So okay, we're live again, and we're just like heading closer to the finishing line, and we want to be sure like who's winning this race and who's second, who's third, and like these ladies, this is just unbelievable. They are chasing every single point to secure their spot in the gold fleet, you know. For like, I'm not pretty sure, you can guys double check, but it should be like 60, at least 60 of them in the gold fleet. So probably a couple more races and it's done for qualifying series. So wow, there's a massive right shift. Look at that, man. It's a big right shift. unbelievable. So, like for those who found themselves on the right side of the track, doesn't look good like that. Most of them, they going on the port tack just now. And I can tell you, it's super windy. I see, so we have to go inside. Let's just try to go inside. We were just discussing because who we have here? The second fleet of oh, this is actually interesting. So we can see both groups, right? That looks good. So these two boats, we can see Montenegro 122 and Poland, and just here, like here. They are like first and second in the second fleet for ladies, with the big advantage of Brazil and Spanish and other boats. But let's just stay with one group. You know, I know I want to see everything, and you guys want to see everything, but we just have only one camera with these conditions. Okay, we're already here. It'll be probably easier to catch up with you guys. So we're on finishing line. And there's a boy finishing. This is the third fleet of boys, I guess. Red, right? This one, okay. So the last but not least, everything for him for the next races. And we will be here. Yeah, so we still have a couple minutes, and ladies are slowly coming closer to the finishing line. And yeah, in this race, so Polish lady, let's see what place she will finish. Kalina Sujkowska, then Maria, we already know that she's leading the race, and oh, she looks very solid, you know. So she's the one we should be follow when it comes about winning the gold. But yeah, let's see. Everything can happen. We have Argentinian Luyan Agustina. Sorry for pronunciation. She was fourth yesterday, so let's see how she will end up today. Her number 4134. We had Polish lady Bianca Kowalik, 9th, 2193, and on the 8th, Greek Mantlen Maria Gambade. Okay, Polioreo. So this is top 10 who is in this group. The other guys are on the second fleet. So yeah, we're here on the finishing line. It looks very perspective today for the next races. Love it. And let's just put the camera on the right a little bit, and we can see the second girls fleet. We can see some Belgium 1254, Slovakia 497, or yeah, and other guys just like rounding the second mark. Looks very nice today. Perfect sailing. Obviously not easy to sail. Oh, but we can see, okay, let's just go back to the Spanish. And she's Maria, wow. Oh, this is a proper race. She's just like slowly coming closer. She's very confident that she will win this race. I'm not pretty sure about cheers to the press, you know. Yeah, amazing. You know, guys, we're here with you only for 1 hour for the live stream, but make sure that you're following or just start to follow our media, our social media, Instagram or Facebook, Gdynia Sailing Days. There's a lot of amazing pictures from Robert Hajduk and Szymon Sikora, and also amazing videos. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, obviously camera won't show that because we're fixed to Maria, and look at that. This is it. This is the fourth race in a row. She's finishing first, but just to remind you, yesterday she got UFD, which is false start, which is individual recall. Woo! And there's a signal. Amazing! Look at that. Spanish 3631. And probably just now, after winning the race, she had to come closer to the measurement boat, just there, just to check if everything's fine. And the second girl is coming here, Israeli, just here. Look at her, 987. Quite a big gaps between them. Okay. After every race, you have to come closer to the measurement rib, and they will check if your paddle is on the place, if your whistle is attached to your life jacket, if everything is good with your sail. So, you know, when I was sailing 2005, I don't remember we were that strict, but for sure there was something. yeah. And I can tell you, like, let me share you just a curiosity from 21 years. It's been already 21 years, right? That's a long time. So, like, second race for me was first, and the third one was like probably 40 something. So the one thing I know about this area, about this playground, Bay of Gdańsk, you know, here on the east of Gdynia, is that you have to sail consistent, you know. Just don't go too crazy first and then like going far to the one side of the racetrack. And then we have USA 9550, third place. There you go. Norwegian boat, ay. Just tucked in Cyprus. Look at them. Yeah, join tug because the next boat is coming. Ay. And there you go. The Greek just came here. Probably, I'm not pretty sure about that situation. We'll see on the results. But she's probably like ahead of Cyprus. And then we have the Turkish, okay, 1778. And the Polish, who's leading the, after yesterday, Kalina Sujkowska. I would say that's good. That's very good, you know. So what I was about to say is that you... Już? All right, so we're live again. The time is limited for us, so I just want to say big thanks to you. Thanks for riding the waves with us today, and get ready for finals tomorrow and enjoy the rest of the racing, which is looking at the pictures and videos afterwards. Actually, look at them. This is like they are heroes of today. You know, I wanted just to show the ladies at first, you know, because they were fighting amazing yesterday. So this is the very last moment for us on the live. Remember that we're here for LOTTO Gdynia Sailing Days, watching European Championship in Optimist. Thank you very much. All the best to you guys, and goodbye. And see you tomorrow.